Is Riot Games making a Counter-Strike killer? No, but they are making a Counter-Strike competitor, which is only good for us in the CSGO community. When Blizzard made Overwatch a competitor to TF2, Valve sprung into action and gave that game some much-needed attention? Oh no. Greetings, the War Owl greets you. I've been getting a lot of requests from people to talk about Riot's Project A. During Riot's 10-year anniversary, they revealed that they're making a whole bunch of new games, including a tactical FPS that looks very promising. For Counter-Strike's 20th anniversary, we got a new loot crate. So that's the back of Salvatore Carozzo's head. You know him better as Volcano, the guy who designed DE Cash. This is the most promising thing that I've seen in the trailer. They actually have Counter-Strike people involved. They can't fail. Based on everything said, it's clear the Project A announcement was specifically designed to target Counter-Strike players. They showed footage of skill-based Twitch shooting and said all the right things. It was perfect marketing.
It's competitive. It has precise gunplay. With Project A, we're staying true to the high-consequence gameplay of TAC shooters.
Notice how they use Volcano in all of their skill gameplay shots. It's probably a huge benefit to have an ex-pro on the team. I saw a lot of people trying to compare this to Overwatch, but I just don't see it. In Overwatch, players fruitlessly spam their weapons into each other until they unlock an I win button. You win the game by pressing the I win button at the right time. Look at the abilities that were shown in Project A. That's not an I win button. That's more similar in utility to a smoke grenade, and the time to kill is incredibly low. It looks great. But don't take my word for it. Here's a tweet from the devs. While we are honored by comparisons between Riot's Project A and Overwatch, the two aren't really in the same genre. Project A is a tactical shooter, lethality is high, and you don't respawn. Looks like a respawn. Think of how overpowered the ability to res a player is. Goodness. I don't want to point to the elephant in the room here or nothing, but this guy uses an iPhone? What a noob! From what we can see, the mechanics of the game look great. Fluid, satisfying fun. The movement looks deliberate and slow enough without being clunky or floaty, but again, I don't have much to go on right now. The abilities that we've seen look very smart. They give the player options and can be used creatively to get a tactical advantage. The visual style is kind of meh, looks like everything else. But I'm fine with that. I care more about the gameplay. And look at those crisp, clean lines. Look at that lack of clutter from the like 4 scenes that we've seen. I think the map design for this game might just be phenomenal. Look at how all of the details are up there in the ceiling away from the gameplay. They're doing it right, baby. I'm concerned about their character design, but it looks like they're trying to pass the silhouette test just by this picture that they showed. In character design, the silhouette test is if a character is identifiable by just their silhouette. This is incredibly important for a class-based shooter like Project A, especially considering you know they're gonna have all kinds of crazy customizations, so just the color of it is not gonna be enough. If you're on the battlefield, you need to immediately recognize what class you're going up against. TF2 does this brilliantly. Overwatch is probably the best example of this I've seen. Here's why I'm worried. Watch this scene. 3 players get wrecked. All 3 of them were different classes. Presumably, they all have different abilities and need to be approached in a different way. I couldn't tell them apart.
We also need to solve the right problems. But what does that really mean? Well, we're all tired of seeing our bullets not register because of low server tick rates.
Industry standard is 60 Hz. Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Call of Duty. If Riot actually wants to compete here, they're gonna have to bump that number up to 120.
We keep hearing buzzwords like dedicated servers, low ping, peaker's advantage, global infrastructure, and netcode.
There was really nothing of substance said here. It all rang as good marketing. They're presenting the development of the technical side of the game as being in the right direction, nothing specific. And hey, it worked. I saw tons and tons of gaming publications fawning over these comments without fully understanding them.
You'll hear more technical details as we get closer to launch.
Good, because it definitely needs a clarification. As it stands right now, they said all the right things, but what they said didn't mean anything.
Now let's talk about the cheaters.
Cheaters are the worst part about Counter-Strike. I've had so many people message me saying that they're quitting the game because of all the cheaters, but they're still gonna watch my excellent videos because they're just so gosh darn entertaining. If Riot has a solution for cheaters with their upcoming game, it'll be a massive success that has the potential to bring over millions of disaffected Counter-Strike gamers. My prediction though, I'm a cynical man. Day 3, we're gonna have widely available free cheats.
So competitive.
I know, I'm the Counter-Strike guy, but I wanna see Project A be a success. All we've seen so far is good marketing. Thank you folks very much for watching. I'm the War Owl and I still have no closer. That's your buy menu? No, you need a big wheel for the console gamers.